All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vertebruggen, coming to you live from Ravenscar with a big old dragonfly flying around behind me. You see that? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Hey, Charles, good morning. First through the door, as usual. How are you this Friday morning? Getting any things planned up for the weekend here? Hey, James, good morning. How are things? I'm just looking at the family members rush around inside the house. Hey, Kelly. How's Two Socks? I haven't seen a Two Sock update in like a day. Need my Two Socks filling. Hey, Gwen. Good morning. Helen's here. Get your Helen hugs. All right. Get your Helen hug. Helen hug. Get your Helen hug. I know I change it up every morning because, I like to keep on top and fresh. Hey, Charles, good morning. Kiri, hello. Tracy, howdy. Julie Gracie, good morning. BJ, dude, how's it going? Bo, if you're Bo, if you're there, hello, Bo. Hello, coffee. Good. Hey, Pam. Oop. Two Socks is as weird as ever. Oh, and you even have Two Socks now in your profile. You're making me want a guinea hen. You're really making me want a guinea hen. Hey, Ula, good morning. Laura, Canadians are here. Good morning. What's up? Oh, boy. It's Friday. The fact that I am up is not bad. James, trying not to hit freshmen darting into traffic. Yeah, that'll screw up your insurance rate. Don't hit them. Don't hit the freshmen. Hit the coffee. And by hit the coffee, I mean drink the coffee. Guineas are loud. So am I. So, I'll wait a little bit longer. But I got something to share. I want a few more people here. But it's in the annals of what could possibly go wrong. I'm sure we'll find out. But who knows? Ooh. Yeah, so a good class yesterday out at Burton, Texas, which is probably pronounced Throat Wobbler Mangrove, but it's spelled Burton. So I'm going to go with Burton and call it good. But yeah, I had a neat class there. Had like 50 people. Yeah, it was neat. Not a walkabout. This was like a PowerPoint presentation. Hey, Carol. Good morning. Dana. Good morning to you. Holly. Hello. Oh, did I miss your hello earlier, Kathleen? Oh. Okay. All right. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, how are you doing? Still struggling, I'm assuming. But hey, good morning. At least you're here, and we are glad. No, that would be cheating because some people will know. But yeah, we should take guesses. I'll go first. He bought an alpaca for the backyard. That would be kind of cool. You know what they need to do? They need to breed a dwarf llama. Like a llama that, only stays like dog-sized. Because I'd probably end up with one of those. Well, no, I wouldn't. So I can't even take care of my kefir grains very well. So an animal that takes lots of care, not so much. Hey, Ziggy, good morning. So it wasn't only mental calculation of space. It was also assessing food crops and rotation and replacement of crops and all that sort of stuff. And so it was much more than just space. Okay, Kathleen, eating tiny meals seems to somewhat improve the outcome. Okay, that's good. Interesting. So I'm just pondering. Is there something wrong with your spleen or your bile ducts or something that you're just not producing enough digestive juices? Carrie, once it goes clean out all the squash plants and weeds, I think I'm going to move my duck pools in that area for the winter. Duck goose water is full of nutrition. I believe it. Somehow... Okay, sorry, coffee burp. All right, trying again. Here we go. James, somehow freshmen don't understand that when you walk in front of a car that's currently moving, knees to chest is what'll keep you safe. They just walk into traffic. Yep. And knees to chest. You go fast. They got room for an alpaca? They might have room for an alpaca. I got the biggest dragonfly flying around. There he goes. He, she, it. I'm going to call it he. Ooh, wow. Melanie, hey there. I'm here. I have 2 hours to go, so I'm at a rest stop near Ann Arbor, Michigan. Woo! And like yesterday you were in Arkansas or something like that? You're racking up the miles, my friend. Keep the rubber rolling. Keep the Christmas coming. Hey, Johnny. Good morning. Ooh, Dad. All right. Mom, Dad. Good morning, everyone. Days are sure getting short. Harvested some ducks yesterday, 2 blue-winged teal, 4 buffalo heads, 2 other hunters took me with them. Cool. See, I got a friend here, James, Dad, C. James McMurray. He wants to take me duck hunting, and I keep saying no. It's not my thing. I'm not a duck hunter. I don't like duck hunting. Okay, stomach is not emptying at normal rate. Any herbal suggestions? I wonder if there's 2 possibilities. Either the so along your intestines and your colon, you have smooth muscle, which is doing this contracting thing, kind of like forcing things down the path. Certain medications, sorry, I got mosquitoes. Certain medications can interfere with the contractions and slow it down, and so I'd have to think on that. And I don't know of an herbal thing off the top of my head that might speed that up without probably also increasing the heart rate some. The other side is laxatives, so like wild violet is a good one. Wild violet root, some licorice. Man, I need to get you the gut pill. It should be out, I don't know, sometime before the end of the year. Supply chain. Because that has, along with the live bacteria that normally hangs out in your gut, which has been shown to do all sorts of good things. It also has some marshmallow root, which helps rebuild the intestinal wall, and some tapalia fruit, which has been shown to basically microseal damaged things too, kind of in a different mechanism than the marshmallow. Like the marshmallow just kind of has its own slime that it plasters on the holes, whereas the tapalia fruit does more of a trigger the cells that rebuild those things and produce more of that. So it's really good for like irritable bowel syndrome and leaky gut syndrome, those sort of things. I'm just wondering if it would help with you. We'll find out. Okay. Oof, lots going on here. BJ, I've recently received persimmon seeds and a few chinkapin seeds. What's best of trying to grow these? I've never had much luck growing anything from seed. Yeah, and so the persimmon seeds just stick in the soil. They're pretty easy to grow. The chinkapins, you want more of a sandy, loose soil, so not pure sand, but a well-drained sand, but near water. So if you have a pond or something like that on your property, go ahead and give that a try. And if you really want to do it, you get yourself some potting soil, or potting mix, and do it in little containers first, and then grow it from there. So let it grow in the little containers for a while, and then transplant it into the yard. Man, that dragonfly is still going around up there. Hey, Roxana. Bernice, hello. Lenore, good morning. All right. James and BJ, y'all got it. Oh, you see it? It's right above the BJ. Oh, there's something flying there. Sorry, easily distracted. Oh, wait. It's on. Oh, there it is. That scared it. I did, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm amused by the dragonfly. Yeah, so James and BJ, you guys got to hook up. All right. Hey, Kimberly, good morning. Henry, good morning. All right, we got a lot of people here already. Cool. So would yogurt help, Kathleen? Probably very likely. I'm a big fan of, first step is rebuild the gut bacteria. Okay, yes, not really in need of laxatives. Okay. We'll soon. It's the purchase order has been put in at the toll manufacturer to make the gut pill. Now we're just trying to get all the ingredients together and get some time on the equipment. Yeah, sometimes seeds need the protective coating removed so seeds can sprout. I've seen YouTube's videos. Yeah, so there's scarification where you have to kind of rub a hole through the outer seed coating. Just put a nick in it so the water can get in there. And then there's striation where you lay it on some wet paper towels and damp paper towels and let it go that way. Sorry, my nose is running. And I don't remember about the persimmons. I think the persimmons pretty much just you stick them in the ground, they grow. I don't think they need to be cut a little. The chinkapin, I don't know. I haven't had the pleasure of getting any chinkapin seeds to grow into trees. That would be nice. Hey, Sean. How are you this morning? Okay, Sean says so. Okay, you want geekery? I got geekery. All right. So from the annals of what could possibly go wrong, it showed up a week early. And let me show you what showed up. I got a wood chipper. Me got a wood chipper. Me got a wood chipper. I was looking at it. And it kind of looks like a robot. I haven't assembled it yet. But it looks like a robot. And so I was thinking it needs a robot name. And so, of course, you go to Star Wars. So R5 Destroy. Introducing R5 Destroy. Ha! I'm excited. I can finally get my yard under control again and get rid of all these piles of leaves. And I wish you could see this. Can you see this dragonfly flying around me? I washed today. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I won't have time to do anything until Sunday with D5, but pretty excited about running things through him, grinding up things, making rich soil. It's going to be good. And supposedly it's designed so you can't actually stick like a hand in there, so we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to test it, obviously. But, yeah. It's coming, Kimberlyn. It's coming. We want it. It's all set up and ready to go. We're just, there's some shipping errors. Not shipping errors. Like, the hard part right now is getting bottles and labels and cardboard boxes and stuff like that. So we just put in this big order for like 30,000 bottles just to have a stack of bottles on hand. That was expensive, but it is what it is. There's supply chain issues. Okay, cold stratify first. So stick them in the refrigerator for a few months. Yep. Yeah, and you're absolutely right, Melanie. Okay, so speaking of supply chain problems, people keep blaming truck drivers, but I had to wait 3 hours yesterday to get loaded, which made my next load late. Now today I could have been 2 hours early, but they have a set appointment time. It's more problems with shipping and receiving than the transportation side. Absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct that the logistics on the getting it from like the cargo ship to the truck is where things are really falling apart. Now, we need more truck drivers, but the truck drivers that are out there are kicking ass. And thank you for being one of those ass-kicking truck drivers. Did I say bus drivers? I meant truck drivers. So, most definitely. It's at the other ends of the transportation logistics, as you say. It's getting it to the truck. It's getting it off the truck. Things like that. Jennifer, good to hear. Good morning. Loving your brain and serenity support blends. Eagerly await the cold front coming in this afternoon. Aren't we all? Have a great weekend. That is the plan. I'm going to be up in Dallas teaching. So tonight I'm heading up to a hotel. It's scary. So I've been doing this enough now that I get a free hotel tonight. I have enough hotel points saved up. Oh well. But thank you. And hey, Jennifer, if you could, leave a review on Amazon. That would help me out. Even if you didn't buy it from Amazon, you can still leave a review from Amazon. And that would really help me. Please. Okay, enough begging. Back to strong mark. All right, okay. Let's see, don't forget the water test to gauge viability. Yeah, so Ziggy's talking there, dropping the seeds in and seeing if they sink or float. Usually if they are floating, that means the inside is decayed some and it is less dense, and so it's no longer viable. Usually that's the way it goes. There might be a few seeds out there that, maybe the bad ones sink, but usually the floaters are the bad ones. And damn, there's a lot of mosquitoes out here. Alright, Kiri, I really need to remove the bag of potty and soil from my truck. Tie it to a goat. I don't know. Oh, there you go. And James, you and BJ would get along really well. So shoot, I'll go duck hunting with anyone. I just want to duck hunt. Just never got into duck hunting. Pheasant hunting, squirrel hunting, deer hunting, rabbit hunting. Not duck. I'm on the Daffy Duck side. Wait, no, I'm on the Daffy Duck side. It's not duck season, it's rabbit season. Which means I'm probably going to get my face blown off now. Oh well. Alright, 60 degrees up there in Ann Arbor, Michigan. That's actually kind of warm for up there. I would have guessed it was cooler. Alright. Damn, I've had colon removed from cancer and diabetic throat wobbler mangrove. If my stomach gets weird, I eat a lot of fresh fruit and take magnesium. Not sure if it will help or not. Probably does, especially if the fruit, like apples and stuff that are high in fiber, orange pulp or things like that. Fiber is always a really good thing for your... Correction. Fiber is generally a good thing for stomach issues. I'm sure there are certain cases where fiber is a bad thing to take, but I've been told I need to give more warnings, and so eat this unless you shouldn't eat this. But I'm on the belief that the brain is pretty good. And I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again because Pam brought it up, and humans and food and medicine and medicinal plants and all this sort of thing. And to understand this, we have to go get lost at sea. Okay, so now we're lost at sea, floating around in a life raft. But luckily, we have fishing gear. So we're fishing off the life raft, and we're catching fish because we're a good fisherman. So catching fish, and then pulling the fish out of the sea, and because it's a sea fish, usually there isn't the parasites, so we can eat the fish like sushi, and that's what they end up doing. They start eating the meat of the fish like sushi, and after about 6 weeks, they're doing good, But their body is starting to realize, hey, I'm not getting certain nutrients. And so suddenly a switch gets flipped in their head, in your head. Your head will go, hey, you know what? Those fish eyeballs, those are looking yummy. And the liver, oh heck yeah, eat that fish liver. In fact, the fish heart, the fish, gills, and maybe crack open that fish skull and get the brain. But a switch gets triggered in your brain as you're floating there to say, all this stuff you used to think was disgusting, no, actually you want to eat it. It would be awesome for you. And so when you get back to shore, you're all fairly well nutritionalized. So the brain has the ability to sense food quality and nutrition and important molecules in its surroundings. It could be pheromones. That's my theory. The combination of odor of certain things triggers the brain going, oh, that thing that smells like that? Yeah, you better eat that. Now, unfortunately, it's generally hijacked by sugar. But a lot of other times, if you're walking through the grocery store, and like you say, you're in the produce aisle and you see, ooh, those grapes look really good. Hey, guess what? You probably need some Revestisol. You probably need some grape compounds. So, trust your brain's gut to a point. If it says you need a whole package of Oreos, say no, brain. No. I'll give you 1. I'll give you 2. I'll give you 2. Not 2 boxes. Two Oreos. Bad brain. Don't make me go get the fish eyeballs. Ooh, I like the fish bot. No, okay, all right. Anyhow, so long story short, yeah, if you're thinking something like that helps, bam, I bet it is. Ooh, Carol, I've been looking at that book. I bought a book called Saving Seeds by Robert Tuff and Cheryl Moore. So yeah, and it's all sorts of, saving seeds and what you have to do for each of the different plants to properly store the seeds and then sprout the seeds. Yep, Carol, Saving Seeds is a great book with all sorts of tricks on germination. Yes, most definitely. Oh yeah, Melanie and Sean, you two would get along really well. Sean was one of my D&D buddies from way back in middle school. So, yep, and then, of course, Melanie, you're a DM. So if we ever do get an online D&D game going, I want Sean to be part of it, because then I'm back to being 12 again, and who wouldn't think that's great? Yep, Chipper, R5, destroy. I think I have wild persimmons in my vegetable garden. Goats clean off the leaves twice a year, and the thing still keeps living. It probably is. Persimmons, once they're set, especially the Texas persimmons, they're damn durable. Yeah, power tool robot plus nature, awesome. Exterminate, run. No, I'm still going with R5 destroy. I'm going to be geeky. I'm going to be really geeky. So, yeah, actually, I'm thinking of like getting some stickers or something, but you can get different colors. Apparently, the thing is orange. So, it'd be more, orange colored. Yep, and that's why that's why I'm actually glad. Where'd the dragonfly go? I needed it around me to eat the mosquitoes that were around me. No, Chirpy, but he sent his little friend the dragonfly. I see it back there. Yep, it was and it wasn't a little dragonfly. This is one of those big death from above dragonflies. Oh boy, once a friend had to assemble a cement mixer without instructions. Goat ate the instructions and the box. That was fun. You should challenge yourself to assemble the wood chipper without instructions. Okay. I'm a guy. We don't read instructions. We just go, that fits there. That's probably where it goes. All right, Melanie, the droid name of your wood chipper should be C6H1005. Nah, it doesn't need to be sugar. Hey, sugar. No, ooh, that would be bad. Now I got 3 bags of soil that I guess just travel with me. One day I'll take them out along with my hunting and fishing gear. One day. A bird agrees with that. All right, Kelly, with shipping issues, supply chain issues, what do we need to stock up on now? That's always a good question. And so a big part of it, so not only is there supply chain issues and shipping issues, there's also the inflation issues. And T-Bone Pickens was once asked what was his best investment. And he said, the case of shampoo I bought in like 1972, just before the big inflation hit. And it was kind of tongue-in-cheek, but he had a point there. Your staples, if the non-perishable staples that you are going to use. So look, how much shampoo, how much soap do you use? How many Band-Aids? Just saying, as an example. Things like that are always good to have on hand. You're going to use it. Canned food. How many cans of mushrooms do you use a year? How many cans of tuna fish? That sort of thing. And it doesn't hurt. The thing that self-fulfilling prophecies, with the toilet paper. When everyone panicked and started buying toilet paper and you couldn't find toilet paper. So if people are really starting to, buy up all the staples, then it's going to disappear. So that being said, I would do that. I did buy a bunch of soap and a bunch of shampoo, the conditioner, things like that. Mushrooms, cans of mushrooms, the staples that we go through fairly quickly, because taking care of those. Oh, and if possible, your basic prescription meds, if you have some way of stocking up on those, that's always good. But after that, it's really going to be hit or miss. On the plus side, a lot of the Libby's and Del Monte canned fruits and vegetables are actually grown and packaged here in the United States, or at least they used to be. I'm hoping they still are. But up in Minnesota, Libby's and Green Giant, the different canned vegetables had huge fields and canneries up there. So I'm hoping those are still up there. But it's never bad to go and have a few extra of the non-perishable consumables. Coffee. Now, coffee is one you probably want to get a couple of cans of, because not only are they having problems shipping it up, but there was a big frost that killed a bunch of coffee plants, and so they said there's going to be a coffee shortage. But again, it's things are tricky right now, is what it boils down to. Would I buy, weird stuff just for survival? No, I already got that. So I'm not worried about that. But, just what do you use to, on a daily basis? Okay, April, the problem isn't truck drivers, it's that no one is getting paid enough, so no one is filling jobs that need to be filled. Yep. And we're seeing what happens. So the question is then, how do you pay them more without raising the price of stuff? That's the whole, one of the big things with inflation. And what's the deal with the lack of workers? Oh, like April said, some of them are thinking that if they don't get paid what they think they should get paid, they're just going to sit at home and continue to collect the government check, I guess? Or how do they survive? I don't know how they survive without a paycheck. So they're getting money somewhere. Whether it's from you and me and all our neighbors paying for them, it kind of seems that way. But we'll find out. But apparently they can live without a job better than taking what they feel is a job below them. And hey, that's their right. This is a right to work state, at least in Texas. All right, Kiri, neighbor's dog showed up here a couple of weeks ago. She was very muddy. I threw her in the truck and she laid on the bag of soil. So she's not my dirt dirty. Okay. Not my dirt dirty. That sounds like a Rolling Stones song. Yeah, Tracy, I wish I could recycle my Medicine Man bottles back to you. I hate to throw away something that could be repurposed, but they are accumulating quicker than I can repurpose them. Yeah, and again, for that, it's the FDA. We can't reuse bottles because there's no way of confirming that they are still at the sterile standard and uncontaminated that is required of new, or of like anything that the human body is going to touch or be consumed by a human. There are very stringent rules on even the packaging. So that would be nice. But, you know, the government taking care of you. Got to take care of you. Got to take care of you because, you know, you're less smart than the people who manage to get into government. And so those people who manage to get in government, being smarter than you, get to tell you how to run your life because it's just for your own good. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I live and die by reviews. 59 degrees here in North Carolina. Expect to get up 82. What is it today? It's a little on the warm side here. Ooh. A message. Several messages. Oops, wrong one. Please stand by. 75. It feels kind of humid. Yeah, 96 humidity. If it floats, it means you're eating enough fat. Oh, wait. Yep. Everyone review all the supplements on Amazon, even if you've never taken them. Okay, I'm not going to go that far, James. I want honest reviews. As a scientist, I need the honest reviews. Hey, Jonathan. Ooh, Kelly, I'll be gathering bur oak next month. Wow, next month? You're going to wait that long? But okay. And doing the water test. Cool. Love me the bur oaks. It's raining up in Ann Arbor. Now, people found out that the pay they've been getting isn't worth it anymore. Yeah, there's huge disparity in pay versus labor, and now people are not willing to work for wages that are not sustainable. Yeah, and like I remember the White House was toting that, hey, the inflation is a good thing because it causes the wages to go up too, and now they've decided inflation has gone so high that $15 an hour wage actually isn't all that good as they promised. So, oops. Yep, economics. It's a contact sport. Hey, Kiri. I figured you got to put it in there somewhere. I knew the floaters are the bad ones. I dislike having to double flush. Have you been hanging out with Melanie? As a mariner, I do not like your metaphor. Triggered. Chris, I'm sorry. Yes, eat this unless you shouldn't eat this. Good advice for a lot of situations. Bawa chicka wow wow. Bawa chicka wow wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Hey, Kelsey, good morning, tribe. Figured I'd tune in this morning instead of walking because this group is way exercising my social skills, so it all equals out in the end. I don't know why you need your social skills exercise, because you seem a pretty chill, cool dude there, my friend Kelsey. There's a point. Laura, the fish eyeballs are better than the boat mates. Good point. Good point. Ooh, Kiri, if I get really sick on fish seafood, if I'm on a life raft, I'm dead. Ouch. Not good. Pam, ooh, my grandma used to boil fish heads and clean the boogers out, but damn, it smelled bad. It's one of those things. You get used to it. Yep, on a loan, they usually boil the fish and drink the juice and eat everything, including the bones. I only think they don't eat the intestines. Yeah, And boiling, fish broth is really good for you. Usually boiling could be a bit of a difficulty on a life raft. So, Oreos. Yep, most definitely, Melanie. Carbs and sugar act on the body like crack. You get addicted to them because back in ye old caveman times, if you found something that was high in calories or in carbs, the brain would go, oh yes, this thing you're eating, eat as much of it as you can because we don't know when we will ever find it again. And that wiring still exists in us, and unfortunately we can find it every time we walk into the kitchen. Alright, is gut bacteria telling the brain and body eat this due to some mysterious chemical signaling? Yeah. And it's not just the gut bacteria, it's like nerves and sensors, and taste buds and all these things are working together to send signals to the brain, so they're just signaling, hey, I sensed this. And the brain is going, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might have use for that. Eat that. So it's just nerve impulses and just think of it as like taste buds all over your body. Oh dear. Anyhow, that fish eyeball story would also be great with puppets. Oh man, that was too late. Oh, sorry, just a lot of mosquitoes out here and I don't have my candle. Okay. Hey Tina, good morning. Oh wow, okay, 7:54. Let's do group take. Yay! Group take. So we got the immune pills. Gotta take care of the immune system, innate and active. We got the brain pill. Like I said, my personal favorite. Let me get back in there. Oh, so last night I was on another podcast, and the liver pill. The host DJ, what he wants to do is like once a quarter, set up a live podcast sort of thing, and not just have the different people he interviewed back on, but also like their fans, their followers, to have like a live question and answer sort of thing. So if like their questions came up during the podcast that didn't get answered, now you have a chance to interact with the guest. And so the next one won't be for like another 3 months or so, but just a heads up that when it is available, I will be posting it, and you all can hang out and chat and live and dominate the roundtable, which would be kind of funny. A uric acid pill, don't need that. Blood pressure pill, like I said, I take one for some really potent antioxidants. And it tastes good too. The Serenity pill, don't really need that. The libido pill, since I'm going to be gone this weekend, put that one back in there. Stonebreaker, always good to keep the systems flowing. Okay. Woo! All right, Kelly, James, seriously, there are too many jobs that are paying more now. Many are working from home online, pay over $18 to $20 an hour for a semi-skilled customer service. So no one wants to go back to $10 to $14 an hour, most definitely. I saw a sign at Ross saying they're hiring at $11 an hour, but wait, Dairy Queen is hiring at $13. It's all messed up. And did you see where McDonald's now, to get fast food workers, is offering a $500 signing bonus and like $50 if you just show up for the interview? Whew, weird times. And let's see. Around October 1st, there are 4 lanes of trucks as far as I could see on I-30 going south into Dallas. I was wondering what's going on. I've never seen so many trucks. It's a little disturbing, actually. Ah. Oh wait, how many carbons did you have on there? So remember, cellulose is actually made of sugars. So it's all good. Basically, when I see CHO, I just think sugar. Sugar. Da, 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 da. Oh, honey, honey. Da, 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 da. All right. Ooh, my favorite robot is PainBot. It's a red box on tank tracks with a light bulb on top that flashes when activated. Doors on the box open and allow pain-inflicting attachments to engage. All right, kind of kinky there, Jonathan. Okay, Jenny, any recommendations for fertilizer to grow food in light of the shortages? So, when in doubt, just get your basic nitrogen phosphorus one. What was it, like a 3-2-1 or 3-3-2? I don't remember the specific thing, but it's just kind of a general purpose fertilizer. The other side of the thing is keep in mind what are the fertilizer needs of your plant. So if you know in advance what you're going to grow, you can also then look up their fertilizer needs. Things that I really recommend are like calories. I'm always pushing the calories. As much as we have a problem with calories, once the calories go away, we have a problem. And so I like the canna lilies. So these banana-y looking things, their tubers that they grow from are basically just big potatoes. And you can use them just like potatoes. Oof. All right. Okay, I've already bought a bunch of TP toothpaste. Watch out on the toothpaste. It actually has a fairly quick expiration date. Spring water, bought chicken on sale and pressure canned a bunch. Also salt, baking soda. Yep, and here's the thing. If you mulch, it acts like slow release nitrogen. So if you're not composting, you definitely want to compost. Okay, say Pat. Melanie, I'm just skipping past that one, just because. All right, Pam. I opened a can of worms the other day on my page about what children should be taught in school. The list included foraging, growing, recycling, composting. Yep, I agree with those things, and it's scary if people argued otherwise. Oh well, but hey, that's what humans do. We like to just find something that says you're not me, therefore I get to attack you. Okay, Ziggy, what's up with the DJ? So if you go to like my list of podcasts on either Medicine Man or Foraging Texas, the What's Up with DJ, he's the one that is doing the roundtable discussions, quarterly roundtable discussions. So, cool. Hey, Alexi, just in time for the group take here, sneaking in late again. You're not dancing already, doing your dancing thing every morning. I'm so jealous of your ability to dance. I've been taking West Coast swing dance lessons now for how many months? And I still suck. Oh well, but I'm working at it. I will prevail. Okay, tribe. Time for me to get to work. Time for you to get to work. We gotta get through Friday. Hopefully some of you will be there tomorrow at the Dallas event or Lucas event, but it's up by Dallas, so I'll see you there. Until then, otherwise, Monday, though there is a chance. I'm still working on trying some different ways of doing a live feed, so I might pop up, sometime, but no promises. But anyway, okay. Mom, Dad, love you. Tribe, love you. Have a great weekend. Chill, relax, enjoy the cold weather coming in, and get out in nature. Get out in nature if you can. All right? Okay. End broadcast.